celebrating a significant achievement for the community, the designation of large portions of the village gaining placement on both the New Jersey and the National Registers of Historic Places. By way of historical perspective, the Mauricetown Historical Society was incorporated in 1984, and its headquarters was established right here in the Edward Compton House. Over the next 10 years, many houses and properties in the village were placed on the Cumberland County Historic Register. In the early 1990s, Irene Ferguson, our first president, began a campaign to have the town placed on the New Jersey Historic Register. Preliminary approval was obtained to move forward, but the process was deferred. However, unknown to us, the application remained active with the New Jersey Historic Trust. Fast forward now to December of 2012. Bob and I were approached by Michael Sharapa about a project involving University of Delaware grad students. The graduate program in Historic Preservation's co-director Becky Shepard proposed a years-long academic capstone project for 10 of her grad students to document, research, collate information, both written and physical, on 10 properties in the village. This Historical Society accepted the project and agreed to allow the students to use the Compton House as a base of operations. Bob and I met with her and Michael Sharapa, and we became the project liaisons. In January of 2013, the 10 students were introduced to the property owners. In August of 2013, brought a beehive of activity to Mauricetown. As students and equipment arrived for a months-long flurry of writing, drawing, measuring, and researching of the involved properties. Throughout the year, into May of 2014, the students continued to visit and complete their projects. Our thanks to the property owners for their cooperation, and to our hosts who housed the students while they worked here. Their goals were two things: to complete their capstone project for their graduate degrees in historic preservation, and two, to prepare a basis for a visit to Mauricetown by the Vernacular Architectural Forum during their international conference in May of 2014. I can't say that very well. It's a mouthful. As a bonus, the research that was begun here by the 10 students led to the rejuvenation of the New Jersey Historic Register application by one of the students as his individual project. It continued after his graduation and his employment with CHAD, the Center for Historic Architecture and Design at the University of Delaware. He and a fellow employee, Kate Morrissey, presented 2 public meetings in town to encourage residents to support the designation of a large part of the village to the New Jersey Register of Historic Places. Mike and Kate presented all of their research, documentation, and a short video to the New Jersey Trust in November of 2017, and Mauricetown was placed on the New Jersey Register of Historic Places. That application then moved to the National Park Service for approval. In March of 2018, Mauricetown gained approval to the National Register of Historic Places. Today, on our 1-year anniversary, we are dedicating 2 signs which will be placed on the 2 entrances of the village, introducing our designation to visitors. Our sincere thanks go to the original 10 homemakers, the community for their support, Michael Sharapa for his introduction, the 10 students from the University of Delaware, 2 of which we have with us, Gabby Vicari and Emily Miller, our members who hosted and fed the students, and to Irene Ferguson for her vision and forethought. And now we can have dessert. We're so excited.
This sign will be placed on Highland Avenue, on the Welcome to Historic Mauricetown side. So it'll go there.
And there's a second one?
The other one is at the bypass, and that was just redone, so it would be reflective.
So as you come off the causeway, you see the first sign. As you come in from Haleyville, you'll see the second sign.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love it.
Nice. And you guys had part in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.